Welcome to Show's World Gamers, Josh here, and we are back in Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, and we are deep into Competition 42. That's right, Competition 42. We'll jump in here. So we haven't finalized our scores, but we did jump in and check out some of these, kind of got our initial scores in. We'll take a quick look here. We got Super Mario. These are all ones that have been in the contest before. We got Super Mario Bros. With Block Party. We got Mario 2 with Subspace Exploration. The original Zelda, you got to take out the dragon with Agumentus. We got Balloon Fight, Pop 'em All, and we got Escape Expert in Metroid. All right, before we jump in here, though, and get started on the survival mode, do me a quick favor. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy these videos, hit that like button. All right, so this may be a rough going. This may be rough going. These are, I feel like somebody was like, hey, let's look at what Josh, which ones he struggled at, and that's all the ones we're going to put in this week because, yeah, this isn't my favorite grouping. All right, but we're going to jump into survival mode here. So as always, we start off with 8. We got to finish in the top 4 to move on to the next round. Then we got to finish in the top 2, and then we go one-on-one for the championship. So let's jump in here. So we got, for our first group of players here, we got Donnie P, 8E, a bunch of international players, and Danzy. All right, well, let's get in here. Let's see. All right, we're starting with Subspace Exploration, and I've really struggled with this one, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, look at that, 381. That's not a terrible score. Well, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong. Everybody has now finished. We did get first. We lost a bunch of international players. We got one international player, and then we got Danzy and Donnie P moving on to round 2. All right, we got to finish in the top 2 this time. Man, this has been one that has been a bit of an Achilles heel for us. Got to finish in the top 2. All right, well, we barely finished in the top 2 with a second. All right, let's go. Let's go. We survived. We lost Donnie P. We lost Danzy, so it's us against the international player who ends with 2020. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Aquamentus Argumentus. All right, we won that one, but I was hitting the wrong button at the beginning, so not a great start, but we were able to get it done. We did take the dub. Let's go. So good start for the Silver Cup. We did get the win there. We got the win in the Silver Cup. We got that one taken care of quick, but now it's going to get much, much, much tougher because we're moving on to the Gold Division, and there's no room for mistakes here. All right, let's get in here, see what we can do. We got a lot of international players again. Hey, we got somebody else named Josh, and we got Neo Yoshi. Other than that, it's all international players. So we can, just like the last time, we got to finish in the top 4 to make it on to the next round. And I do not like this one. See what we can do. Oh, no. I think we lost 7th. Man, that thing eating us, costed us. We weren't doing that bad to start with, but first round KO. I told you this is going to be rough. This is definitely going to be a battle of attrition. All right, so we got a new batch of players. A lot of international players again. We got Tony Superior P. All right, let's go. Same one. I guess we're getting practice. We definitely need practice at this one. I am not good at Balloon Fight. All right, come on. Let's lock in. Come on, get that last one. All right. Hey, we got first somehow. That wasn't a smooth run. I missed a lot of the ones I usually try and get, but it was enough to get the dub. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. All right, but who do we got? We got a couple international players and Tony. Moving on to round 2, where we're taking on the Dragon. All right, we got to do better than we did last time. I got too close that time, but we got a good score there with a 4.8. S rank. We did get first again. All right, so we lost to 2 international players, so it's down. It's us against Tony in the finale. Oh, no, it's Block Party. All right, this is one I've been really struggling at. Let's see what we can do. And look at that. We got the S rank first place. All right, I expected to struggle a lot more this week, guys, but look at that. We got it done pretty quick. Pretty quick. Look at that. We got the gold cup, so we got the silver cup. We got the gold cup. We got some good practice in. Block Party, that's a really good score there. I've got 318. What did we got in the competition so far? 318. I mean, that's... So the best that's 318 is better than our current score for Question Block Party. So hey, we're definitely going to be improving these scores before this contest ends, before this weekly contest ends. But hey, survival mode. It was a successful survival mode this week. We actually got through it pretty quick. I thought this was going to be a really long video. I thought we were really going to struggle, but hey, we got it done. We had fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button. We hope to see you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget to check back on Monday so you can see how we ended up doing against the rest of the world.